Hey girly pops, my name is Haley Pham, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be so interesting. Hear me out guys, it is a roller coaster. This is my journey of buying my first ever car at the age of 18. The reason for getting a new car was because my mom's current car broke down. So she was going to take my current car, which is a Honda Civic, which is a very great, safe, reliable car. So now that is her car, but now I need one. I thought this was going to be the
I bought my dream car at 18 video.
And then, as you will see in this video, a lot of things happened and I actually ended up learning a lesson that I think is pretty valuable. So like most teenagers, let's just say I've been very obsessed with Pinterest lately, and Pinterest is basically a teen cult of girls who love Jeeps. I don't know why, but they're just very, excuse me for saying this word, but they're just very aesthetic. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That is what they are, and I got so obsessed with them. I pictured my dream life could not be complete without a Jeep Wrangler. So now I'm going to show you the actual week that I had where I went to the dealership, literally thought this video was me getting a Jeep. Turns out the Jeep I wanted was $53,000. And here was my week test driving it. Before I get into the actual video, I'm just going to be straight up upfront about numbers with you guys because I am so nosy and curious about numbers, and I've watched so many of these videos of teenage girls buying cars, and I just wonder how much they're spending. I thought that the Jeep that I wanted would be like max $30,000. I don't know why I didn't know that they were that much more expensive, but for $30,000 and then leasing it through my business, you can actually lease it for pretty cheap. I was hoping like $300 a month, which for a dream car, I thought was like, okay, pretty reasonable, like treating myself. But no, $53,000 car. So let's watch the video and see what happens. Hey girly pops, I am really excited / nervous right now. I think I'm gonna get my dream car. I've been obsessed with Jeep Wranglers for the longest time. I will just stand on the street and like point out every single Jeep I see. I'm obsessed with them, I love them. Hopefully I get one. By the time I post this video, I probably got one, which is insane to me. But today is going to be day one of actually going to the car dealership and trying to work out the money situation. This is gonna get real financial, and if you're not interested, you can just skip ahead to when I'm like freaking out about a car. Basically, I'm going to either buy or lease. I know I'm gonna have a monthly payment because that'll be better for building up my credit, but I'm gonna do that through my business, and that means it's gonna be a business car so that anytime I get gas, I get a car wash, I go get it repaired, it's going to not be taxable because it's a tax write-off because it's for my business. Welcome to Finances 101 with your fellow 18-year-old. They don't teach you this in high school, folks, so welcome to my channel for that education. My dad's about to pick me up and we're gonna go to the car dealership, and I'm specifically having my dad go because you need a white male to negotiate prices with you, because if my mom and I did it, we would probably not get as good as a price, and that is just the world we live in today, folks. I'm not trying to make a political statement, it's just facts. Okay, here's my outfit. I have no idea what to wear. I don't want to look nice because I don't want them to think I can afford it, but I don't want to like be treated like crap, so I'm wearing something in between. I know it doesn't matter what you wear, but at car dealerships, it really does sway their opinion of you. Oh hey, I'm in a Jeep. This is not mine. I get to borrow it for 2 days, and then we're gonna come back, talk about numbers, and hopefully get one that looks basically just like this. All right, let's go through my first Starbucks drive-through in this car. Oh shoot, where's the like roll down thing? Oh my gosh, I don't know how to roll down my windows. Can I get a... Sorry, 1 second. Oh, how the hell do you roll the windows down? What? What? Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Oh my gosh, I'm literally so confused. Guys, what? I'm really confused. I gotta back out and just figure this out. I'm so confused. Oh, I'm doing so many things right now. Oh my gosh. This is not a drill. I am freaking out. Okay, you're fine. This is so funny. What in the world? I have to literally like look it up. Hi. Where is it? Like, why is it this hard? I'm looking it up. Where is window roll down on Jeep Wrangler?
This is the Jeep Wrangler. I'm going to show you how to roll up and roll down the windows.
Oh, that's literally so tricky. What? Okay, now I'm going through the drive-thru. Okay, so the window controls are in the middle right here. these things. I'm gonna do my Starbucks mukbang while I tell you my thoughts on the Jeep. I test drove this car, and at first, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was shocked because I hated the way it drove. It's just like the most opposite. It's still like dark up here. Why is it? This part is still black, so my hair still blends in. Frick, that's why I got tan interior. That's annoying. Sorry, that's really bratty of me, but yeah, I test drove it and I was so shocked and hated it at first because it's so high up, which I thought I would like, but it was like very disorienting. And then I turned out of the car parking lot and hit the curb because the steering wheel is so sensitive, like so sensitive, to the point where I overturned, hit the curb on the way out, and any sort of like movement would move the car. And then we got on the highway and went like 70. It is kind of noisy, and the wind, you can feel it. It makes your car feel like this, and it makes you feel like you're gonna topple over. So first I was like, I don't like the drive of this car, but I'm so obsessed with how it looks, like what am I gonna do? Oh, my voice cracked. So he's letting me test run it for 2 days just to make sure it is the car that I want. So far I've driven 25 minutes alone and it feels much better.
At this point, I'm just straight up lying to myself because I just love the way that it looks so much that I was telling myself that I liked the way that it drove, but I really just don't like. It's just not a smooth drive, and for that much money, it should be a smooth drive. But I'm just...
So far, I think I'm gonna get it. But also, if you watched last week's video where I surprised my best friend with like the best day of spring break ever, I am going to pick her up in this car, which I know that because I'm filming that video tomorrow, even though it went up last week for you guys. Crazy, I know, right? I'll see you in a few days. Bye! And if you want to see Bella's reaction to the car, go to that previous video after this video. Okay, now bye. Okay, it is a little bit later now, and I am having second thoughts about this car because let's just say I was having sticker shock, which means you were just like shocked at how much a car costs. I don't know what I was seeing online, but it was not the price that we saw in the shop, so I'm definitely having doubts about it. But my friends Noah and Adriana are coming over, and I'm gonna get their reaction to the car, and I know that they're probably gonna freak out over it, and it's gonna make me want it even more, so we'll see. I'm nervous. This will be like the first ever thing that I actually put money down on that I actually own. This would be like the very first thing I had ever owned, and I'm just very nervous because that's a lot of money. Okay, bye.
I don't like this.
Okay, guys, come over here.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. Should I get it?
Is that your car?
It could be if I pay for it, but right now I'm just like renting it.
What? This is oh my god, it smells like car.
What do we think, ladies?
You are so tiny to be driving this car.
Yeah, it feels really weird.
You are your own woman and you do it. Who the f is gonna be riding in this car?
You guys.
Okay.
Bye, expensive Jeep. You were fun. Bye-bye. Love you. So yeah, as you can see, I was pretty darn stressed out about how expensive this stupid car was. All of the cars that I actually like are really old models and they're not very safe, but they're actually so cheap. But the Jeeps look like vintage cars, but they're new, so they're safer, but then they're way more expensive just because they're really popular right now, and they actually drive like a freaking tractor. Like, they're not a smooth drive. Quite honestly, I don't think they're worth that much money. Like, you could get a Range Rover for the same price as a Jeep. Like, it just, none of it made sense. So this car situation was just stressing me out so much, right? The whole week, I was like, why am I so stressed out about this car? Like, I am not the type of person who worries about materialistic things. And then it all started to kind of click in my brain. I was getting caught in the trap of looking on Pinterest and looking on Instagram and looking at other girls in the YouTube space and thinking that having a certain look, a certain car, certain clothes would make me more liked or more happy. And after a week with that car, it didn't bring any more happiness to my life. So I was like, no, Haley, go back to being the responsible teen that you know that you are. I am the type of person who's just very logic-based and very responsible in terms of money and just life in general, in my opinion. I know that it might not always look that way, but trust me, there's a lot going up here that I don't always share. I would rather get a practical car that maybe does not look as cool, but it is safe and it is something that I can put a down payment on and then pay off in a reasonable amount of time without stressing me out with really large monthly payments, and then save my money for things that will actually matter, like a house in the future, real estate even, just so many other things that I could invest my money in instead of like a cool, trendy, flashy thing to kind of fit the mold of like what a cool teenager is, if that makes sense. So here is the car that I actually got. Honda CR-V, baby. Now this is still a really nice car for my age, I'm well aware, but I've been saving up my money literally since I had a job when I was 10, and I always knew I was going to have to support myself financially when I became an adult, so this is a very reliable car. It's still very nice though, but it is something that I can afford without having to stress out, and it's nothing flashy. It is just a good 10-year type car, and I am so excited and grateful and thankful that I got to make this purchase at the age of 18. That's something that takes a lot of hard work, and if it weren't for y'all's support, then this would not be so happy and exciting. So thank you so much. I'm so excited. I hope this is a fun life journey for you to watch me go through, and if you guys are going to be getting your first car anytime soon, I hope you can learn from this and know that you don't need to just go spend more money than you have to impress people that you don't even like. Enough being said, I'm going to go ahead and give you a car tour of this place. It is completely empty right now, but on my vlog channel, I'm going to be decorating it to look like these Pinterest pictures. So if you want to see that, make sure to go subscribe to the vlog channel and turn on the post notifications, because I'm honestly like more excited about that video than I am about this video. I'm just gonna give you a quick little tour, and obviously this is not to brag. I just literally want you to like see what my videos are gonna be in here, you know? Okay, I'm just proud of my accomplishments. I just want to share it with you, okay? Alright guys, this is her. She doesn't have a name yet, so please comment down below name suggestions. Maybe like the Girly Pop Jeep. Oh frick, if I got a Jeep, it would have been Girly Pop Jeep. It's okay. I got her in Sandstorm, which is a tan color, and my dad goofed me on that for so long because he thinks it's the ugliest color I could possibly get, but I like it. So yes, we're gonna do a quick tour because I feel like in-depth car tours are really boring. So this is the handle. This is how you enter the car. Here, I like this fake wood touch, and it's just standard. The one requirement for this new car was a tan seat because my hair would blend into the black car cloth and I would look bald in all my videos and all you guys would goof me about it. So now it's tan and my hair will not blend in, and I'm so excited. That is like the one requirement I had. One time I was taking a picture of like my Starbucks or something, and then my friend was like, haha, you're showing off your Honda. But guess what? Being responsible is sexy. And my phone's ringing. Hey guys, nice to see you here. This is the screen where it has Apple CarPlay. This is my honestly favorite feature of the entire car, is that this is up here instead of right here. So this gives me lots of storage room, and I'm gonna do so much decorating here. There's this, and then there's this opens. This is my favorite part. That's my absolute favorite part. If you didn't know, that's my favorite part. That's the back. So this is the trunk, and if you go on my Pinterest, you might see that I want to put blankets and stuff in here and then go to a drive-through movie and do that. All right, cut back to Haley being sappy.
Honda CR-V, baby.
I hope this can be a fun moment for us to share. I just hope that you guys like watching me become an adult, and hopefully it helps you whenever you have to go through these things in your life as well. Just remember that a certain car or where you live or what you dress like, it shouldn't matter to the people around you. It shouldn't matter to your status in the world. Materialistic things will not bring you happiness as much as it may look like it will because of the really cute Pinterest pictures that you're obsessed with. I promise you it won't. Don't go spending money you don't have just to fit some mold to impress people that you don't even care about. You know, that is the lesson of this video. In a few years after I have a house and I have my money in investments and I have used my money responsibly, if I have the money, sure, I might buy a Jeep, and it'll be a really exciting experience for us because you will have seen the struggle that it took to get to that place. But for now, I just want to stay true to my roots and just be myself. If you have a Jeep, I'm so jealous of you. Please take me on a ride in it. It's not bad to spend your money on things that you like. That is not the point of this video. I'm not shaming you if you have a Jeep or you have a really nice car. That is also fine. It is just not true to me. So that is the lesson that I learned this week. So I hope you guys overall enjoyed this journey. I hope it was interesting